Hey y'all, this is Jessie with our latest episode of Gals Live. We have a fun show planned for y'all and are excited to get to it. But first, let's run through our panel of lovely ladies. Tonight, we have Armintha. Hey girl.
Hey.
We also have Stacey. How's it going, Chica?
Not good.
Not good.
I meant very good. I'm just. It's been
It's
one of those
okay.
nights already.
It's right before the holidays, so we totally get it.
Yeah, we've been shopping and wrapping and busy, and it's like, I'm so ready. So
I was
ready.
gonna say, wait now, you said you had an empty house, so I don't understand.
I have an empty house, but I've been wrapping and getting everything done before they come back, so I don't have to continue to hide things. So
I understand the wrapping. I'm totally in the middle of that right now, too. So I get it. So, for any of the ladies out there, if you would like to join the Gun Gals panel, we would love to have you. Shoot us an email at info@gun-gals.com for more info. Before we get started, we want to give a huge shout out to our awesome Patreon supporters Clover Tack, Ghost Tactical, GA Trucker, Angry Haycutter, The Gun Snob, and Tina is Liberty Cat. Thank y'all for your support to Gun Gals. So, tonight's episode, since we are so close to the holidays, Christmas is 2 days away. Yeah, it's 2 days away. Sorry, I had a moment. We're going to do something a little different. Don't worry, y'all. This is not a bracket. Just want to throw that out there. This is not a Christmas bracket. But we are going to talk about gift ideas and what ladies would really like, along with a few other topics, but we'll see how fast we can get through these to see what we're going to all do. So, are you ladies ready for this? Because we might be
Yes.
dropping some truth bombs on the fellas out there, and they may not be ready to hear what we want for Christmas.
Bring it on. Bring it on. Bring it on.
All right. So I have been kind of going through some different ideas. And fellas, when you ask your wife what she wants and y'all share a bank account, don't make her write you out a list, because in all honesty, that's just like 14 steps. Especially if it's like 14 items. It's like 14 steps to us buying our own stuff. So hopefully tonight's chat will help you get some ideas of what your wife, girlfriend, whatever else there is, could want in her life. So let's start with Armintha.
What about? Well, I didn't actually hear a question in there.
Okay, so if you could give a guy a hint of what a girl would really like for Christmas, that's not her going and making her own list, what would be some ideas for gifts that you think would be good Christmas gifts for ladies?
I'm reading my husband's crap in the chat.
Yeah, it is pretty funny.
He's been watching Friends again.
Toilet seat covers.
Yes, he's
Stop
got
it.
wiper blades, new car smell, toilet seat covers. Yeah. I was thinking a cola drink and a lemon lime. Yeah. Anyway. Okay. Are you talking women in general or me? Because I'm not typical.
Well, let's go with you
I don't
first.
think there's a lot of typical women out there. So let's go with something that you would like, because I can probably guarantee that there's a lot of women out there that are like, oh my gosh, that is such a good idea. So what are
really-
some things that you would like for Christmas?
Is it really sad that I'm that wife that has no idea what I would like? I mean, if there's anything I really wanted or needed, I would just go buy it. That, yeah.
You're
If
killing me, Smalls. You're killing me.
I know. Is it really sad that you're the second person to say that to me this week? You really are.
I can believe it. I can believe it after that answer.
But I mean, seriously, I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, I mean, I can't think of. If I wanted a gun, I would just go in there and look through what Chris already owns and get one. I mean, new boots. I have tried on multiple things of boots and I just haven't found the pair that I absolutely love yet. So I couldn't imagine someone else picking them out for me. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not normal. I'm so not normal.
Well, that's one of the reasons why we love you is because you're not normal.
Yeah.
But
I would love a new wave that actually works so that my husband would quit fussing about the old one. Not that I even use it anymore, hardly. But that would be cool. And that's really weird for me to say because that's a kitchen gizmo a kitchen gadget thing, which when I was in my younger days would have griped and complained about the idea of getting bought something for my kitchen. Weird, huh? Right.
I can understand that.
Snob wants a whooping for Christmas. And I don't mean just like, yeah.
I don't know. I think he wants a throat punch.
There you go. That's even better. Because when I said a whooping, I was thinking more like a beating.
He said you probably want the thing from Tulsa.
A water gun. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I
He says
figured.
I want a water gun. No.
Well, how about you, Stacey? What would be some ideas that you could give the fellas out there that their lady might like?
Oh, she's on mute.
Oh.
Are you back? You good?
I'm good. I forgot that I muted it. My dogs were barking. A couple of things that I think that my husband probably wouldn't even think about. It's probably like a spa day. I wouldn't mind, I've never been to a spa. I think it'd be kind of cool to go somewhere and actually get like a really good back massage.
You've never had a spa day?
No.
Oh, honey.
I've never done like any type of professional massage or anything like that. And it's usually, my husband, and
Oh, no.
I want a professional one. But
my husband actually paid for me to have a professional massage and all. I mean, I actually went into town and I had like a spa day.
Yeah, he's over there. Hashtag overrated. But no, I would.
No.
That would be something that would be cool for me. I've never done it. And, with my back issues and stuff, I think it'd be, really relaxing just to take the day and do like that. And stuff. So, something like that. And that would be things that probably even he wouldn't think of. Other than that, like you're asking me like stuff I want, I really can't think of, okay, yeah, go to this store, I want this, this, this. I don't really think that way. It might be a few things I might want. And I usually tell them if there's something I want, but Usually it's just pretty simple. I'm happy with taking like an overnight trip and just getting away from the kids, getting away from the house, getting away from all that and just going somewhere. And stuff. Because I would say a new gun, but I'm one of those ones I like. I may like the way they feel in my hand, but I don't know if I like to shoot them. So I'm content to either try out the guns my husband has or do like our date night that we plan on doing, going to the range and trying out new guns. Other than that, for the most part, I'm pretty simple.
Okay, so that's way better than Miss Not Normal over there.
Okay, so my husband has actually given me really awesome gifts throughout the years. But I'm at a point now that, I mean, I don't know. It's just the two of us. And I mean, a lot of the things that he's given me through the years were things that I wanted at that particular time or moment in my life. And at this moment or time, there's not anything just that jumps out at me that I just was like, oh my God, I've got to have that. Now I think something silly like, you know what? I really need a new pair of shoes, but I'm kind of picky about my shoes. But I would never say, hey, Chris, go buy me a new pair of shoes for work. Because that's exactly what I would be thinking in the back of my head. You know, I got a whole rack of shoes in there, but I want a new pair specifically for work. I'm like, no. Because I'm thinking, no, I'm going to go do this myself. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, it's different.
I totally get it.
It's different at my house.
So some of the ideas I had were mani-pedi. Because for a lot of ladies out there, you have young kids or teenagers. You may work in a garden. Who knows what you do? But between diapers, laundry, kids, dishes, work, her feet and hands are ruined, possibly forever. So make them soft and pretty for, at least 2 weeks. That would be a great gift.
That is a great gift. That is a great gift.
Now, when we say massage, it's not the coupon that y'all write out with like a pen or marker or something for 4 minutes of rubbing her back through her shirt. No, we want like a professional 30-minute massage where they actually make us feel relaxed.
That was a really good description. That was a really good description, though. I don't get the piece of paper from my husband. I'll be like, well, can you rub my back for a few minutes? And it's literally like iPad in one hand and one hand on my back. And it's like, really?
That's it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a massage, Snob. You gotta up your game. Another idea is an empty house for 24 to 72 hours. No less.
Done. My husband went to SHOT Show last year. I had like a week.
See? Longer would be awesome. So anything over 72 hours is a great gift for a lady. We ain't got to worry about nobody. We ain't got to do nothing. It's just whatever we want to do. We could go through a whole series of the book that we've been meaning to read for like 4 years, but never had time.
Oh, I have the greatest idea. Our husbands should, fund our Gun Gals tropical beach getaway.
Okay, so that was another one on my list. A planned weekend with her friends, fancy hotel, all plans pre-made, kids arranged, concert, play, movie, event, tickets bought, whatever.
Sounds good.
Husbands out there, Gun Gals trip. Just FYI. Also, another idea is a cleaning company to come and do just one deep clean of the house. We know about the dust bunnies. We've named them. They're not going anywhere unless we have hired help.
How about instead of one, we do one that comes once a week?
and deep cleans my house, I'm all for it.
At least do the deep clean, and then they come once a week to keep up on it.
Maintained. I could handle that.
Perfect.
Hey,
I would love it.
Hey, I'm just happy because I have a husband that helps and cleans my house. So I win.
Oh man, my allergies today. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Who is she? I don't think we like her anymore.
I know, right?
Well, you were talking about the vacation, the empty house and stuff like that. He also went to NRA and was gone. I mean, yeah. I get my house by myself. My husband also has his own man cave, so I mean, I get long periods of time where I don't see him or speak to him. So I mean, it's like a daily thing.
Mine has his office outside, but then he comes in, like when the kids are here, he will come in, get them all riled up, get them all, mad or whatever, gets them all loud, and then he goes back out to the office for me to deal with them. So yeah,
honey, I'm gonna send your husband like a dozen throat punches.
Okay.
Make her baker's dozen. That way, I just throw in a little extra.
This is all in love, honey.
Sure, let's call it that. Also, another idea would be an upgrade to her engagement or wedding set. A new wrap, added stones, whatever suits her.
I will have to say this. I haven't been wearing, like even when I was at, I don't know if I wore it when we went to the gun show or not, but I hadn't really, I think I did. I hadn't been wearing my ring because I lost the diamond out of it. So I think I did for the gun show, but, and of course, my husband's impatient, so I actually got it like early. I actually got 2 presents early because I was going to go Christmas shopping without him. So one was a new wedding ring, the engagement ring and the wedding band. And the other one had a knife, a flashlight, and pepper spray since I was going to go to Wasso and go shopping by myself. So he did do the new ring thing, so I think he was just more or less didn't want me to keep walking around without a wedding ring on.
That's awesome.
That is.
Okay, so I gotta tell y'all, I lost my wedding ring a couple of months ago, and so I was freaking out and I didn't know where it was, but because we were moving and everything, I thought it was gone. So I ordered me a backup ring that kind of looked like my wedding ring, but it didn't really. And yeah, it didn't pass. He was like, "That's not yours. That's not your wedding ring." I know I lost it. And then after I admitted that I lost it, I found it like the next day. So I did have a backup just in case. But it didn't pass the test for him. He knew. Let's see. Concert tickets with backstage passes, sitter. Okay, or people that are like me, let's face it, you drop the kids off at grandma's house. But everything's booked, and if you do a hotel overnight, that would be a bonus. So there's that idea. I don't really like concerts though, but there are people out there that do like going to concerts. I'm more of a can I watch it on YouTube kind of gal.
Oh, I've not been to a concert in years. In fact, I'm trying to think. Chris and I went when we were dating. And I'm trying to think if we've been to one since then. Oh, we have. But we went to the boats and watched them.
I went to a Fleetwood Mac concert in like 2004. And then my husband and I, before we were ever dating or anything, we went to an Insane Clown Posse concert in like Fort Worth.
Oh wow.
So it's been a while. It's been a long time.
You know, on this whole wedding set thing though, I got to jump back to this. My husband, my wedding set that I used was his mother's that I was given.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a 2-ring set, you know, the engagement ring and then the wedding band. And yes, my husband got me a new one. I want to say it was in 2001, I believe, that he got me a new ring, a new wedding ring.
Mm-hmm.
He got it from the pawn shop, and I wear it today, and I get more compliments on this ring. I mean, I love it. It's gorgeous.
I love pawn shop shopping.
And I'm all about, I understand, you know, the idea of going out and spending money to show your affection or whatever, but not everything has to be about how much money you just spent.
Exactly.
So I just had to throw that out there.
I like
throw that out there. So anyway, again, I don't fit into a little box. So
I really wouldn't want mine updated or customized any, because I love how my ring is. It's solitary. It's simple. Yeah. Let's see. Get her car detailed. Okay, so for anybody out there with kids, you're gonna have Cheerios underneath the car seats. It's gonna be more than you find on aisle 7 at the grocery store. Okay, it's serious. So if I had the choice of what I would get the car detailed. Like, scrub out and vacuum out all the kid dinginess from the car, and I would be a very happy gal, because it usually takes me 4 hours to detail my vehicle, and it's cold outside. I want to do that. So yeah, that'd be awesome. Are you laughing at me, or are you laughing at the chat?
the damn chat.
Okay. I was about to say, okay, seriously.
No. Between Stacey's husband and mine, yeah.
It's always our husbands.
Yeah, we're winning. I'm telling you, we're winning. Big time. Mine on the car detailing, he said, ha 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 ha. Nope, she can do that herself. Grandbabies can help.
And mine said, I am banned from pawn shops by my wife. I could go broke going to pawn shops.
That's funny.
And I said, yes, you are.
That's funny. That's way funny.
Yeah, he doesn't go as much as he used to, but because it wasn't just looking at guns, it was looking at, you know, tons of stuff he can use for work. He would buy something there, you know, that would be marked down because there was something wrong with it. He'd be like, oh, I'll buy it and I'll bring it home and fix it. You know, which most times it was a simple fix. Sometimes it wasn't able to be fixed. But yeah, so he doesn't go as much as he used to, but yeah.
I love pawn shopping. It's awesome. But it was killing me when my husband worked at one, because I hated going in there, because I'm like, okay, they've got new purses. Oh, that's a really cool TV. Oh my gosh, I would love that speaker system. Ooh, I could get me some TVs for the back seat of the car so the kids would, you know, be quiet while we're driving to wherever. Like, yeah, it was bad.
Yeah, the few times I've gone, I just never end up finding. I mean, every now and then, you know, I would find something that was a really good deal, but it just seems like a lot of times they were really more of a price, especially whenever he's gone to look at guns. Like, we gone to just about so many pawn shops. Our son wanted a Stoker Condor over and under shotgun. That's
Mm-hmm.
exact one. That's what they use for the state competitions. And brand new, it was $411, I think, at Sports World. And they wanted a used. There was a used one that was a little rough for $370. Like, really, just for a little bit more, I can buy a brand new one. But there are a lot of times we look at guns and be like, I can buy a brand new one for that same price or cheaper. So sometimes they're just high.
Let's see. I've got a whole list here, so I'm trying to find my spot again. Facials, massages, hair appointments, pre-booked for as many months as you can afford without getting a second mortgage. Bonus points if you work them nicely into your schedule and make arrangements for where the kids will be. The hair appointments I've canceled due to no sitter, and it should probably make hairdressers' souls cry. Just throwing that out there. Anybody get their hair cut from a professional, or am I the only one?
No, I haven't been in a while. I usually just go and get my hair trimmed. I don't do a lot for my hair. Usually going every once in a while to have it trimmed is about all I really do.
Y'all pay people to do that?
Okay, see, I go to like the extreme with my hairstyles. So, last December I had hair that went down to my elbows.
Hey, did you fall down a well?
Maybe.
Okay.
I might have been holding my phone wrong.
Okay.
It's
Just
Sunday. I might have fell down a well. You gonna call Timmy or tell Lassie or whoever? I can't even remember who it was. Never mind.
I was going to call a rescue group. Maybe you get some hot firefighters.
Don't play with me.
Wait a minute. Hey, baby Jessica fell down the well.
Yeah, that was an old movie. I remember that.
Was it a movie? I mean, that was actually.
Well, they made a movie out of it. It was
that was like a real thing.
Not like
it really happened.
It wasn't like a movie. It was more like a true life reenactment of it. But yeah.
Let's see. So, apparently I'm the only one that goes to like different hairstyles that would actually have to go see a professional.
I know you can't see the chat, so I'm going to tell you what my husband said. He says some people don't have 18 colors in their hair.
That's one, gun snob, because I've only got 2 colors right now. It's medium auburn and glitter highlights. So, bite me.
I've thought about going and, doing highlights and all that stuff, but then
I didn't do the highlights. They just grow naturally that way.
Yeah, but it's like same time. I'm like, well, I can just get the cap and get my sister or somebody to do it. It's like I don't want to pay like $80 to go have it done.
Oh, I don't ever get a professional to color my hair because no, that costs too much. And my hair's thick, so it's going to cost me even more than that. And if it's long and thick, then I'm going to need a second mortgage or something to get my hair dyed. So it's just easier if I do it.
My husband
I make my husband bleach my hair. So
my husband wants to know, what about the gray? Doesn't that make 3?
The what?
What about the gray hair? Doesn't that make 3 colors?
Excuse me. I do not have gray hair. They're called glitter highlights. Shut it. I'm so fancy. My hair sparkles.
Nice.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
He is going to get himself in trouble tonight.
Let's see. What else do we have? Dish duty. Okay. Or kids' baths or grocery, meal planning. The thing that she hates to do. That's That's one. For a whole month.
My husband, he will literally, like, if there's a certain pan or, he wants to use to make something, and if it's dirty, he will either say, get someone to come clean it for him, or he'll be like, I'm not that hungry. I'm not cooking. I'm fine. I'm not that hungry. He won't actually wash it.
Okay, so I'm going to do a PSA for the gun stop. There's these things called rags or sponges, and you stick it under the faucet so it gets water on it, and you put some dish soap on it, and you work it into a lather, and you rub it on whatever pan you were wanting to get clean, and it's a miracle. It makes it clean. A little soap and water goes a long way. And then you can take a dish towel and dry it off. I promise it works.
He's over here, whatever. I do dishes.
Looking at them and doing them are two totally different things, sweetie.
Oh, I love you, honey.
Okay, so y'all get me distracted. Okay, hold up. So, don't make a cute coupon over it and then hide it in a drawer and then weasel out of the work. No, stick to it. Just do the one thing she hates doing for a whole month. That's a gift in itself, I promise.
What do I hate doing?
I hate bathrooms.
Well, I mean, I do too, but it's just the two of us, and so it's not as bad. So.
And I hate laundry.
Well, I do mine. He does his, and he's been doing the towels. So, I mean, what else is there?
You know what? Just bite me.
I know y'all love me, and I mean,
I totally love you.
I've got this awesome husband that I've been married to for apparently a bazillion years, is what he put out there earlier.
Well, see, we love you. We just don't always particularly like you.
Yes. I love you so much, but right now I don't like you very much.
I love y'all too.
You gotta admit that was
I
good.
love y'all too.
That was awesome. Okay, so for the ladies that don't have really awesome husbands like yours.
Well, just be they're all haters today, just so y'all know. They're all haters.
I've been drinking the haterade, y'all. I've been drinking the haterade. I'll try better next time.
Yeah.
Okay, I need a liquor store.
Oh my goodness. Gift cards for Girls Night Out. And the besties are notified and it's booked. That's a gift idea. Again, Gun Gals Day. Hint, hint. Hint, hint. Hint, 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 hint.
I'm good with that.
Yeah, but that would be awesome. But you realize you live a little far.
And you think that I won't leave the cold. Why?
Okay, true.
Okay. You know it's like 32 degrees here tonight, right?
I think
it's in
it's
the
like
40s.
31 or something here.
It's like 49, I think.
Yeah, it's going to get colder. Apparently somebody said we're like going to get 5 foot of snow eventually after Christmas. So, yeah, I'll leave. I'll have my bags packed tomorrow when we're doing this thing. A hotel room booked for her for the whole night or two.
By herself?
Heck yes. I don't have to make the bed. I ain't got to do nothing. I can just sit and relax. I can order food or I can go get food and bring it back and eat in the bed. And I ain't got to worry about it.
Okay, I'm going to amend that.
And I ain't got to share.
The whole weekend by myself. The whole weekend.
Yeah, I ain't got to share my food. I can get a whole box of Oreos, and if I want to, I can eat the whole box by myself. I ain't got to share. Listen, that's a dream right there, not having to share my food.
Okay. That's not my dream.
Have you met my husband?
Yes.
Okay. That's all I need. That's all I need.
Okay. He says, birthday cake Oreos or the lemon Oreos? Oh my god, the lemon Oreos are good too. Oh, they're so good.
I want the original. I don't want like the crazy flavors. I just give me the regular, not even the double stuffed. I just want the regular Oreos.
Speaking of Oreos, I had last night on a Snob's chat and on a Sarge's chat, I was sitting there eating double stuffed Oreos and milk.
See, that's how you eat Oreos.
Yeah, you gotta have milk.
Yeah. Do you know how long it's been since I had a freaking Oreo?
My husband in the chat
not
said about the whole hotel thing. He said, "Are we supposed to notify her boyfriend for that one?" And yeah, if you want to notify him, that's perfectly fine with me.
No.
But see, I can be alone at home by myself. So why would I need a hotel to do that?
Okay.
Because then I'll forget something, and then I'll have to go spend some money to get something that I've already got at my house. Why do I need to do that? That's just a waste.
That's why it's a local hotel. It's all of us that's be close throughout the year, but just less a week. So for me, something else pretty awesome. But for you, it's like I can do that for free at my house.
Yeah. Okay. Just whatever you get, your wife, your girlfriend, your significant other, your baby mama, whatever, just make sure you know who you're buying for. Okay? Just putting that out there.
Yes.
Okay.
If she's got 2 or more kids that are under the age of 10, she's going to want some peace and quiet. Kids that are in school or even at home, you're going to have to shop differently.
Hey, somebody's buzzing.
I had my phone plugged in.
Am I buzzing?
I'm going to mute and make sure it's not me.
I don't hear it.
I think when I was on Unloaded Media earlier, I think whenever I had my phone plugged in every now and then it was buzzing maybe. I unplugged it, so we'll see how it does. Yeah, they said it's gone.
Okay, let's see what else. That incredibly pointless but oh so pretty thing she drills over a magazine or at the store that won't ever purchase it because responsibilities and stuff. That's also an idea. It's kind of pointless.
Hey, are you moving around a lot? You're roboting from time to time. Yo.
I'm sorry. I'm out in the boonies. Is it better?
At the moment, yes.
No.
Yes. At the moment, you're good.
It is.
At the moment, you're good.
It just every now and then.
I'm gonna try to stay.
Nope.
No.
You're fine now.
Y'all, you gotta love. Okay. Let's see what else is there. Oh, I lost my place again. Designated Mom's Day for a whole year. Sundays, you leave the house, you don't look back. And I won't call you when you're 3 minutes down the road asking where we keep the milk type thing. That would be an awesome gift take the kids every Sunday for some amount of time. All day would be better. Think about the one thing she's vented about multiple times in the last month. Now figure out how to make it go away for at least a week. That would be an awesome idea. Unless you're married to me, because I vent about a lot of stuff. Or you could hack her Pinterest. Hack into her Pinterest. I'm pretty sure you'll spend 4 hours and probably kill your battery, but there's lots of little craft ideas and projects that she really wants to get to. That'd be awesome. So.
Yeah. I was gonna say
anything else y'all can think of?
I was gonna say something and it totally like went out of my mind. I can't remember what I was gonna say.
Gotta love Sundays.
That and the holidays. It's just been hectic trying to get everything and be ready, and I'm ready for Wednesday. Christmas is over and we're done.
I'm ready for January 6th.
Did we make it through our list?
Yes, that was it. Do you have anything else to add?
Well, no, I thought we were going to talk about Christmas fails too.
We totally can.
Well, I mean, I texted my children and was trying to come up with stuff, and talked to Chris, and I only come up with like a couple, and they're not anything like really major.
Oh, so you haven't had kids electrocute themselves from Christmas stuff?
No.
I have.
You realize I'm an OCD overprotective. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not normal.
Okay, so I thought that we had Christmas lights and stuff in a safe place. But my son had unplugged them and then tried to plug them back in. And when he plugged them back in, he was holding onto the metal that goes into the socket. And he kind of got shocked when he did it. But sadly, my daughter did it with the lamp just a couple of weeks ago. So, bless their hearts, they take after their mama.
Well, they take after their mother.
Yes. Bless their hearts.
I'm going to leave that alone. Okay.
I'm accident prone, y'all. Y'all haven't figured that out by now. I am accident prone.
Oh, you should see my daughter. She, like a few years ago, wrecked her bike walking it. She was literally walking the bike back to her house and wrecked. Yeah, she's crazy.
How?
She's clumsy.
Like, did she trip over the bike or trip over a curb with the bike? Or...
It's a dirt road. There are no curbs. There are no sidewalks. It's just gravel.
Oh, poor honey.
She was walking her bike because she decided we were riding bikes, and she decided we were going further than she wanted to go, and she was tired, so she got off and decided to walk her bike back. And next thing I know, she's bawling her eyes out because somehow she wrecked with the bike, walking the bike.
That takes talent right there.
I have another one that, my daughter, her and my husband, he acted like he was getting ready to chase her, and she turned around, and even though my car had been sitting there, it hadn't moved, she took off running and somehow or another hit her eye on my rearview mirror, and literally had a pretty good sized lack on, like, right about her eyebrow. Like, it was like pouring down blood. I was like trying to get to it to see how deep it was. It didn't need stitches or anything, but man, that thing bled. But the daughter said the car hadn't moved. The car had been there all day. So yeah, it's pretty funny.
I trip on flat surfaces, and I have fallen down the stairs. I have fallen up the stairs.
I've done that.
So
I think I was like 6 months pregnant when I did that.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So are we ready for mine?
Yes.
Okay. Like I said, I actually was messaging my children because, my kids are all grown and gone, and was trying to figure out Christmas fails. And I actually pulled up Christmas photos and stuff and was trying to find some. And the only thing we could really, and I even talked to Chris, and the only thing we could really come up with was, okay, so when we got our dog, our Chihuahua, in 2007, she has this thing about rugs. The only rug she will not pee or poop on is the one in front of the door. So I used to have an area rug like in our living room. Yeah, I had to get rid of it. We put up the tree after we got her and all, and she would pee and poop on our tree skirt.
Oh no.
Oh yes. Oh yes. And then she would tear the wrapping paper off. Therefore, if you've ever seen a picture of our tree in the past 11 years, at least the past 10, we actually have a fence. A fence. It's like a latticework fence type thing that sits up in front of our tree to keep the dog off of my tree and off of my tree skirt. Not that she gets on the tree, but she gets on the tree skirt and she will poop on it every single time.
Nice.
Yes. So that was one of them. My oldest daughter, she messaged me and she's like, gingerbread houses. As crafty and as creative as I am, I cannot make a gingerbread house that looks pretty for anything. I can decorate a cake and it turn out beautiful. I can cook and it tastes wonderful. I cannot decorate a gingerbread house. It could actually be on that TV show, Nailed It.
Mm-hmm.
I could totally go on that with my gingerbread houses. They are so ugly. Seriously.
I'm not creative, but no, I can't do gingerbread houses either.
Oh. We had somebody, my husband had his computer shop, and a lady brought him some brownies. Special brownies they're not pot brownies. I don't mean like special brownies.
That was really
They were like that. But they were brownies. And so they were made with like the real cocoa and all that. And they were covered in everything. We had left them on our coffee table. That dog had gotten up on our coffee table and eaten every one of those brownies. And dogs aren't supposed to have chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. She had the runs. It was beautiful.
All over the house.
It was beautiful. Oh, no. Because I told you I'm a little weird, right? My dog, we have gates up, and my dog is confined to our living room, which my living room used to be a 2-car carport. So it's a big living space. So No, this dog does not have the run of my house. Yes, I'm one of those weirdos. But yes. And then, of course, our other thing that we do, we always, for as long as I can remember, on Christmas Day, we go and watch a Christmas movie. And, you know, there's not always good stuff out at Christmas. So you kind of get stuck watching a really crappy movie that you would never otherwise go watch. You get stuck watching a movie that you wouldn't even rent on Redbox. Yeah.
Nice.
So, anyway. So those are some of ours. Like, those aren't, I mean, yeah. Those are what I
can't make the decorative sugar cookies. Every time I try to use a cookie cutter, it never turns out right. And the shape that I used, it doesn't even look like I used a cookie cutter. It just looks like I poured it onto the deal. They look like a hot mess. So I just quit.
Well, now, I mean, one year I, you know, I'm creative. I cook. I bake. I'm good at this stuff. I said, okay, I'm gonna actually make my gingerbread. I cut it. I rolled it out, cut it, measured it, everything. You couldn't have even used it for. I mean, there was no way to piece this thing together. It would have. I mean, no. There wasn't a single straight edge anywhere. It was bad. It was bad. Yeah. Yeah. It was sad.
So, Stacey, you got any funny stories or Christmas mishaps?
Well, I've been trying to think about it, and I just don't remember any. I mean, it's not to say that I probably haven't, but I can't think of anything in particular. And I've been thinking the last few years because, you know, I don't usually, you know, at home we just usually don't cook, and we just usually do the gifts because we go to his mom's, we go to his grandma's, you know, we go to his dad's and stuff. But I mean, the only thing I could think of, I mean, that's not even really a fail, is we went, you know, a few years ago when it, you know, his dad lives like half a mile from our house. And we literally had, you know, a blizzard, like, while we were there. And so trying to get outside and get back out to the car and get back home was pretty difficult considering we were only like half a mile from the house. But that's more weather related. But I can't think of anything really. I worked when I worked on the ambulance and worked on Christmas a lot. And I can't even think of any stories from when I worked on the ambulance on the holiday. So I don't think I have too much to say.
The cat I had the first year that I tried to do a Christmas tree, no one told me that you had to keep things higher than what the cat could reach. And we woke up the next morning and some of the glass ornaments we had were broken on the floor. The tree was tipped over. It was wonderful.
Yeah, cats and trees are not the greatest.
No, I never really had a cat before, so it was a new experience for me. I probably should have YouTubed cats and Christmas videos before thinking that it was going to be a good idea.
Yeah, surprisingly, our cat, the tree doesn't phase her. I mean, she doesn't try and climb on it. She doesn't swat at it. She doesn't do anything with it, surprisingly. I was really surprised.
I'm gonna throw this out there because I'm gonna type it in the chat too. Y'all be sure and check out Midnight Range TM. He's going to do his Christmas story tonight, and I think he was waiting for us to get off that way we wouldn't miss it either. So
Yeah.
Once we're finished, which we've only got like 2 minutes left. Anyway. So yeah, we're down to the wire here. Be sure and head over to Midnight Range TM's page, YouTube, and for his the closer. That's what he calls it, the closer for his chat tonight. It'll be awesome. His stories are really, really usually good. Like,
yeah, they are.
They're funny, so you don't want to miss it.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and wind things down for the evening. Let's run through the panel one last time. What do you got going on, Stacey?
Not much. I mean, some more Christmas stuff. We have,
surviving the holidays.
Yeah, really survive. I think we're pretty much done with the kids, and his dad is moving back. He's been out of town working for the past year, so we're delaying his Christmas for at least a week or so. So we'll buy more stuff for his party, but mostly it's just getting through the holidays and getting this over done with, and which I'll be glad when it's done. And other than that, I don't have too much else going on, really.
How about you, Armintha?
Well, tonight, after our chat and whatever, we're going to go to Walmart and do our last couple of things because I've been so busy doing for everyone else this year that I always, up until this year, have my Christmas completed by now. Yes, I'm one of those. But this year, I've been busy doing for other people. So we've got to make a run. I've got a few more things that I've got to get done before my kids come in. My youngest will be in tomorrow night, and then we'll do our Christmas. And we're not doing a traditional stuff, but we're going to do we're going to do breakfast again. The kids, for some reason, absolutely love breakfast. So we're going to have pancakes and sausage and bacon and all that stuff Christmas. And then we're going to do our Christmas movie on Christmas Day, which is going to be Aquaman. I've already reserved our tickets and all, so that's going to be awesome. And then I go back to work, so. And then, of course, I'll bring in the New Year asleep because I have to work New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, so.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, for the upcoming week, so. Anyway, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. I promise. Have I convinced y'all? Because I'm still trying to convince myself. It's going to be great.
It'll be great.
It's totally going to be great. It's going to be so great.
Totally.
And definitely Merry Christmas to everyone out there. For sure. Merry Christmas from all of us here at Gun Gals.
Yes, definitely.
So.
For me, I've got to go bake brownies and make cake balls and Christmas bark and cookies and fantasy fudge all before tomorrow. So my night's going to be a little preoccupied, but I made a fresh pot of coffee, so hopefully the coffee will last me and I can get all of this done. So if you're new to Gun Gals, we would like to invite you to like our Facebook page, and for the ladies, find our ladies only Gun Gals group on Facebook. Our group is where ladies can ask questions and share experiences with other gun carrying ladies, as well as keep our discussions going throughout the week. So definitely go check it out. And real quick, a huge shout out to Gun Channels. If you haven't yet, check it out. Gun Channels is an online 2A community where we can share and connect with other like-minded members. We stream there live. We stream there as well as here every Sunday at 9 p.m. live. If you haven't yet, also take a moment to check out Gun Gals SpreadShirts, where we have tons of ways for you to support Gun Gals while looking fabulous. You can find us at the link posted below. And thank you, everybody, for joining us for this week's episode of Gun Gals Live. Next week, we will be coming upon the new year, so hopefully we can survive the holidays. We would love to have your input for content you would like to see from the Gun Gals on our live show and for the rest of our channel. You can share ideas or just send us some love at info@gun-gals.com. Good night, y'all, and we'll see y'all on the next video. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, y'all. Good night.